Have we been in here? Oh, that's just back outside. Who are you guys? Shadow Mastiff and more Harpers. Or Shadow Cursed Human, Shadow Cursed Dwarf, Half Orc. Let's avoid that area for right now. Is there anything else to look through? Probably not. Take the button all the way up. You guys nearly made it up here, so good for you guys, I guess. And then this is back up at the top. Welcome back, one and all. Thionite Streams, Baldur's Gate 3. We're back for more adventures of Charles D. Greasy Wizard Necromancer Forest Gnome, Master of the Arcane Arts Extraordinaire. Rock Guy has just joined in. It's muggy outside, which is why he's commenting about mugs. But we're moving on. I found a glitch. And if you have been paying attention to the channel in the past few weeks, I don't know when this video is coming up versus when I actually made a video about the things, but I just found it and I'm gonna show it off. I'm gonna show it off again right now in the episode. What I want to do and what I need to do this, because this is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna go into my backpack and I'm gonna take out my apprentice pack full of books. This thing has a value of 9,500, which is just absolutely incredible. And would you look at this? Look what I have inside. I have nothing but my entire collection of scrolls. Nothing but scrolls, which is good. So that is this backpack. And I want everyone to take note of the amount of money. I have $8,700 flat, even, perfect. What I want to do, first step, is to go take your item bag full of the stuff that you know, the expensive stuff, and you want to click add to wares. You want to click add to wares on the backpack itself, not anything inside of it, which is the gold. Next, you want to go up to whatever the guy, gal, trader, or nondescript entity of celestial beings that can give you things for money. Yes, we'll talk to you about interesting materials later. Let's see what you have. Right. This bag is worth $5,616. The dude has 732. I am going to get him up to 5,612 by buying out all of his things. Chargebound Warhammer, that's mine. Darkfire Shortbow, it's now mine. Glaive +1, no. Harmonium Halberd, that's mine. Hunting Shortbow, sure, why not? That's mine. What else do you have? Morningstar, Quarterstaffs, Shortbow, Sword of Clutching Umbra, that's now mine. Sword of Lifestealing, mine. I'm gonna take it all. Thermodynamo Axe, as well as the Thornblade, all mine. I'm gonna take it all. Do you have any good armor? Breastplates, no. Chain, no. No, none of this, none of this. I'm only buying unique stuff because of my abilities in owning everything. Safeguard Shield, I'm gonna take that. And these blue gloves, Swordmaster gloves, I'll take those as well. He has a 5187. What is my bag worth? 5616? 5616. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of arrows now. Construct Slaying, sure. Many targets, sure. Salving arrow, I'll take a transposition arrows. I'll also take undead slaying and acid arrows and darkness arrows and both of your fire arrows, your Ilmater arrows, and your salving arrows, because why not? So now that you have acquired all of the things that you want from your trader, and he has an amount of gold equal or greater than the value of whatever bag is filled with all of your valuables. He has 5646. I have a bag that's worth 5616. I will now press and hold the X button to sell all of my wares. And I have sold him my backpack full of every scroll I have and brought him down to 30 gold. I can count numbers. And now here is another integral part. You need to change your character with the triggers, or however you do it on a non-controller thing. So I'm going to switch over to Lazel. It doesn't matter who you want to do. And then while you're hovering your backpack, you just want to press the X button and you want to open it up. And then nothing will happen. It'll close down that menu. You want to cancel out of the dialogues and you just want to leave. It'll open up the backpack menu and you can just press Y and take it all. You can get all of your stuff back. I have every one of my scrolls back. And I have all of his stuff that he sold, and I have all of his money. I now have $9,410. An increase of all of like $700 from the $8,700 that I had before. And now I can just buy back my backpack. And I have stolen all of his things. I have stolen all of his money, and I have gotten all of it for free. Infinite resources, infinite money, infinite anything. It's absolutely incredible. I'm going to abuse that to hell and back. It's incredible. It's incredible. I found this by accident. I have no idea if that's been found before. It almost certainly has, but I'm totally going to make a video on that after the stream is done, because that's broken as hell. That is so broken. You could get anything you want completely for free.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
You can see him?
Thou wilt.
Arabella, you can see Withers? That's... Can anyone else... Has anyone else ever contemplated the fact that Withers is here? Has anyone else ever commented on that? I don't think anyone has. Why is the child the only one who can see Withers? That's so strange. Why did I put... Oh, it's a Githyanki short sword. Oh, why did I put that in there? Doesn't matter. Where is my box full of unique things? This is my box full of clothing. The shield can go in there, and, Swordmaster gloves? No. What are you talking about?
You're no fun.
No.
Why are you in my camp again? Arabella, I need to find your parents, don't I? Oh, right. Right, I remember. I actually did, I know where their parents are, because in my thorough looting, I have actually found them. So, we can go over there in a minute. I just want to put all of this stuff away. Oh, right. I also found the other one of the True Lover's rings. Where did the other one go? True Love's Caress, right. I found this one on a corpse, and I found this one in the hospital with the stabby dude from the table and the doctors or whatever. The other...
What were you before you were...
Are you gonna have more conversations?
No before.
So you've always been a bone man.
Oh, you can't call him that. That's incredibly derogatory to call a corpse a bone man. Technically, he has skin and flesh. I don't understand how it works, but he does have it. Open the weapon chest. I have an immense amount of weapons. Chargebound Warhammer, I don't need that. I can explore most of these later. I'll keep the life-stealing sword on me, because those are good. And then I also found some books. I didn't read them, I just picked them up, but we do actually have more stuff. My bucket of fish, this is where I keep all of my good stuff. So the sword can go in there, as well as this and this. Just for the heck of it. Minor amounts of inventory management. Hopefully that's all we need to do for this entire stream of inventory management. So we got a few books. An Open Heresy. This pamphlet is written in simple, bold script for ease of reading and has no signature save a black circle at the bottom. I believe most of these books I have found while thoroughly exploring, again, that hospital. A few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Selûne as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged Aber Toril together and Shantea, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar and enlightened by Selûne. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shantea prayed for warmth. Didn't we read this one before? I think we've read this one. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Selûne that forced true flame into Aber Toril, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal? Yeah, we definitely read this. The lesson, put your selfish comforts over the fate of existence. Yeah. Are you gonna keep talking? Can you guys shut up while I read? No one interrupts Charles D. when he's reading his tomes. How else am I supposed to learn my ancient wisdom? By not being interrupted by skeletons. Bounded by Love, the husband's diary. Right, I found this one in the same skeleton that I found the other ring. It was on one of the beds in the front section. Entry 47. We were being attacked. My brave, beautiful Miranda volunteered to fight. She says it's her duty as a cleric of Shar. I can't bear the thought of anything happening to her, but I know she'd be angry if I said anything. I'll pray to Our Lady to keep her safe. Entry 48. Miranda woke me in full armor, a smile on her face. She got down on one knee and proposed, a beautiful obsidian ring in her hand. Of course I said yes. As a cleric, she was able to marry us then and there. How convenient. Blessings the ring as she slipped it onto our fingers. I'm terrified for her, but I'm also so happy. I knew she loved me. I knew it. Entry 49. Miranda faced down an entire troop of harpers, killing every last one. She sounds like a powerful warrior. I mean, not as powerful as me, because I could do the exact same thing, and Have I fought the harpers? No, I haven't I fought the Zentharim. She didn't have a scratch on her, blessed by the Lady of Loss. I tried to prepare a celebratory meal for her, but I had a dizzy spell. Blood poured from my nose, and Miranda found me passed out on the floor. She told me to rest and not bother going to the House of Healing, that it was likely the stress. She's right, but I'm still scared. Entry 50. I know Miranda said not to, but I went to the House of Healing. Blood leaked from my nose and ears, and there's strange wounds all over my body. The nurse kept asking about my ring, and when I told her myself and Miranda just got married, she looked at me strangely. When I asked her what was wrong, she sent me home, telling me not to come back. There are black spots in my vision, and I can't feel my legs. What is wrong with me? What is happening? Oh, right. I understand what's happening. The wounds that his wife was taking, because they said that she wasn't, not a scratch on her. All of her wounds were being taken by her husband in combat because of the rings that they had. Because one of the rings that they had was like an abjuration spell, like Armor of Protection, and that's like a share wounds type spell. Well, that's kind of sad. If we ever get married, Shadowheart, I'm going to do a thorough examination on our rings to make sure that we're not going to end up killing each other. Because that would be bad on many levels. Many, many levels. Oh, I have more books. Right, that was only... I have 2 more to read? 3 more. The Logbook. Logbook 12, 1371. A collection of entries detailing the exploits of an outpost overseen by the Emerald Enclave. Is this... Why do I have this? Mudslide did this is the same book that I got. I feel like I got this. Did I do a thorough looting of the Grove between episodes? I read this one before. That's the logbook that we got way back in the Grove. Why did I have that? That doesn't matter. Moonrise diagram. This is a map I got from the table with all of those wraiths in the mason shop in like the basement behind the secret wall with the tower key. So I found this on the table. I never picked it up when we were there originally. A carefully drawn diagram of Moonrise Towers. A circle of red ink draws your attention, as though something has been stashed in the tower's prison dungeon. Ooh. Okay, everyone needs to keep in mind that there might be a stash in the prison dungeon. And don't take a shot every time I read a book. I mean, this is not technically a book. This is a diagram. What? Oh, right, the pixie in my lantern. Of course, I still have that. And then one more. No more shots. This is a scroll. This is not a book. This is The Price of Pride. It's a plain, unadorned note. See, it's not even... The game doesn't even classify it as a book. It's a note. See, look at this. It's a scroll. A record of Ketheric Thram's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and Harpers. Take this, you there. Take this from me. That is gold, friends. Let those who are coveters and cravens among you take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter. But in those cold and lonely winter nights to come, you will look into the bows of flame in the purchased hearth and see a bargain for peace. And then you'll realize that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it. Take it and go. Those who are not afraid, and me, we won't stop you. But nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead, we shall know blood and fury, and a triumph worthy of a flame reconcilable only with heaven, I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be our bank vault. Let us raid them, friends. Let us grow rich on screams. Take a shot every time there's words on screen. Okay, here you go. I will put this. I want you all to commit seppuku via shots of whiskey. I count at least 200 words on this single image right here. Go and kill your livers immediately. Alina is an enabler, and she does all awful things. You use the whetstone? I didn't even realize. That's a big sword. I feel like I don't know what I feel like. I feel like you'd need more speed to properly sharpen a blade. Doesn't matter. Who do we want to sack for Asterion? Because I feel like I can justify... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give Karlak a break. I feel like, in honor of Llama, I am going to put Asterion back on the team, and I'm gonna bench Karlak for a bit. I'm gonna bench Karlak just for a bit, and we'll see how Asterion performs. You need to stay behind.
Sounds boring.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it has to happen.
Fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Practice your battle forms. Next time I'm back, I'll come with an immense weapon. Asterion, I have wonderful news. Your patronage and your fervor in pickpocketing Talia, something like that, has earned you a place on the team. You might very easily be kicked off depending on whether or not you're an asshole, so you gotta be extremely careful. You can, I never asked, are you Cazador's only spawn? Are there others like you?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest.
You sound very worked up over this. I mean, understandably so.
Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
I shall rescue them. I will rescue the bros. Get in the party, Asterion.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
You're on thin ice,
Lead on.
but you can do it. Rock Guy, stop making our breathing conscious activities. It's not appreciated. I don't want to focus on my breathing. I cannot do that. I'll dry out my mouth and it'll become increasingly difficult to speak. You are banned forever. How dare you make us breathe? I don't want to breathe. Asterion, you need to level up. Can I level you up? What do you get from level 7? I should probably level up my dudes. Level 7. You just get a bunch of health and you get an evasion skill? Evasion. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed and only deals half if you fail. Okay, well... You're quick on your feet, even more so, I guess. Well, that's not super helpful at level 7. What do you mean, Ham Lord? Did I miss a comment? Did someone get turned into ham under my very nose?
Despite everything.
Well, I mean, good luck with that. I should probably make sure Asterion has good weapons. He doesn't have any weapons. Asterion would be going through things with, unarmed bonuses. So this is only stealth. That would give you classed in shadows. You can have the Nightwalker boots, because that's fine. I'm going to make sure your equipment is up to snuff, Asterion, because, like, if it's not, that'll be unfortunate. Nah, 5 to 14 versus 6 to 11. I'm going to give you Phalar Aluve, and then I'm going to give you the Darkfire Shortbow. That'll be fine. And then... Oh, God, what is this? God, the inventories are so different. That's fine. Haste, that goes there. What is this? Uncanny Dodge, that's fine. And then Firebolt, Sharpshooter. Turn that back on. Vampire Bite. Ranged attacks. Actually, ranged attacks go here. Main hand attacks go there. Sneak melee, hamstring shot. That goes there. Or actually, this goes there. Sneak. That goes there. Rush attack. That goes there. Invisibility? Why do you have invisibility? Put that there. Me running from Rock Sponge. SpongeBob is invading and he's terrifying. I understand. This is another melee. That can go... No, put that back. Put that there. Pommel Strike? God, why do we have so many nonsense things? Misty Step. That goes there. Ranged is fine. Okay, that's fine. Asterion is good. I want to make sure he has the best armor now. Light armor, specifically. And do we have any good gloves for him? I don't think we do. I'm going to give you Spider Silk instead. So, Asterion can have that. We can put the Drow Studded Leather away. Shade Clinger armor, +1 to stealth. While obscured, the wearer has advantage on saving throws. We could do that. Oh, he has the Nightwalker boots. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? You can have that. Asterion gets a new shirt. And we also need to change the color. That child. I need to go find her parents. Yeah, dye it properly. Perfect. Asterion, welcome to the party. Back again. It's great. Should we do a long rest? Do we need to do a long rest? I don't think we do. Although we might. What are my spell slots looking like? Could be better. They really could be better. Doesn't matter. Map. Waypoints. We need to go to the Grand Mausoleum. Right. We want to go to the Grand Mausoleum because I have vague memories. It's been a week. I have vague memories of this is where I found the kid's parents. And then, of course, we have to go into whatever that dungeon cavern thing was with all of the Shar people or something. So we'll go in there after we do side quests. Speaking of side quests, what do we have? Infiltrate the towers, find a cure, potential, artifact secrets, Orpheus, free the artist? Oh, this is in Baldur's Gate. We don't care about that. Wilburn, that'll come later. Raphael's old enemy. Yeah, we're going to do that one. Find Arabella's parents. Yes, we're doing that. Oh, and we can wake up Art. Right. We'll do Arabella's parents. We'll go wake up Art, and then we can go deal with whatever Raphael is wanting us to do. How do I get down? Right, the House of Healing. Perfect. Down we go. Follow the yellow brick rotted corpse of a tree. I believe they're off in another direction in this way. I don't remember where. It was off in a side room. I remember that. I think it was over here somewhere. Was it out here? No, that's where, yeah, there was a fight over there. We can come back to that later, I guess. What? Oh my god, the frame rate. This is kind of terrible. This is, like, really bad. Right, here they were. Locke and, oh, Chimera. Oh, they're dead, aren't they? Of course they are. Oh, I didn't, oh boy. Okay, alright. Sister Lidwin, can I have those corpses?
The doctors found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
Are they just sick?
Is that Arabella's father she's tending? Our little idol thief has some terrible luck.
They don't look like they're still alive. Oh yeah, they are dead. Why are you treating a dead body? Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
Could you do me a favor of defining medicated? Because I feel like your definition is slightly different from my own. Give the corpse a subtle poke. No, I'm just gonna go with deception. I see now, they're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done. Yeah, can you just, like, leave it to me? You're the doctor. I am the coroner of this conversation. Can I just, like, corin, please? Add my bonus. We are friends and I have guidance. We are flawless. My +5 charisma. We need to beat an 8? We need to beat an 8. We can beat an 8 with advantage. 15, flawless. 22, awesome. Success.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Absolutely. Now that that's sorted, could I purchase some supplies?
Not much left.
Do you have anything that I might
You're
actually
welcome to
want?
look.
You probably don't. You have Serpent Fang Toxin. Carabasan's Poison? Target must succeed a Constitution saving throw and become paralyzed and poisoned. Oh, that's interesting. What is this one? Purple Worm Toxin. Haven't we found some of these before? I feel like we've found some of these before. Tongue of Madness? Nah, I'm good.
If you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
No, please, can I tend to them? I need to confirm. Can I, oh, they're dead. That is unfortunate. How am I gonna break the news to Arabella that her parents are dead? Do they have any, like, letters or anything? Chimera, do you, oh, they don't even have any, like, final letters or anything. That is most inconvenient. Well, she's at camp, so we might as well go break the news. Which is unfortunate. Where are they? I hear them. Oh, they're up there. Withers, can I ask you to, like, vacate the premises for a quick minute? I need to have a conversation with Arabella.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy.
Well, I'm glad you made it to
From Mum and
camp.
Pop's.
Yeah, I did manage to find them. Unfortunately, they're dead, and I found their corpses.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I'm really sorry, Arabella.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Probably need to give her some space. Probably for the best. Withers, it's up to you to comfort her now, and I fully expect you to give her an immense amount of condolences that her parents are in the hands of, your boss. Whoever is in charge of dead souls. I don't actually know who is the boss of Withers. Well, technically, I'm the boss. I pay him, so I'm his boss. And I say that your parents are good to go. Very good to go. All right, everyone else, we need to go wake up Art, because that's something we need to do. So we need to go... Where do we need to go? Art is in Last Light, right. Of course. We left off on a cliffhanger, if I remember. And I do remember, because I was there. I was the one who decided.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
What are you... Are we still on... Are you still... What are you... Are you still at odds with each other? I thought we sorted this. Lazel, Shadowheart, you gotta work together, please. Make sure you work together. God, the frame rate. Why is it so bad today? Doesn't matter. Once we get inside contained areas, we'll be good. Art, I am here to wake you up.
Trinkets and doodahs.
I have... What did I get from you? I got like an instrument or something. From the doctor. Right, I got like his lute or something. He's catatonic. Art, color inside the lines. Wake up.
Fearsome, black and red.
Oh, I really hope I don't have to sing this song to wake him up, because that would be very bad. Try to identify the song. Yeah, try and identify the song. What bonus do we have? We need to beat a 7. I believe you can beat a 7. Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. 15, nice, even better. Gladly take that.
It's from no songbook you know of. Likely an original.
Oh, how useful that was. All right. Pull out Art's lute and play. None of my people have the ability to play the lute. So if we make him... Honestly, the most likely circumstance that's going to arise from me playing this lute is he's going to be so offended and disgusted about my lack of skill that he's just going to wake up, snatch it out of my hands, and be like, "What the hell are you playing at, you stupid greasy gnome? Don't you dare touch my immaculate lute with those disgusting fingers." I'm going to play it. Might as well be a guitar for Charles.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Who is Thaniel?
My loot. You got it back. How?
I have an extremely silver tongue, and I convinced Malice Thorm's surgeons to, pluck it out. I killed Malice Thorm, Malice. Malice Throm, a twisted surgeon, and took it from his corpse. I technically didn't... I brought about his demise. I didn't kill him, but, I mean, he died because of my actions, so I suppose technically I did kill him.
You killed a Thorn?
Yes.
The Ketheric's elite. How did you... Never mind. He needs us. Needs our help.
Who is he?
I've been lost in the shadows so long. And I met a boy there, too. Thaniel. He's the only reason my mind survived that emptiness, that loss.
Oh, you were in Char's shadow dimension,
Tell me
right.
about someone he knew. Someone called Halsin.
Well, I know Halsin.
Thaniel spoke of little else.
He's in my camp right now.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I can... Why do you want him? Yeah, I'm gonna be cautious in the current moment. Why do you want him?
The pull of the darkness. The twisted creatures it manifests. You've seen it, right? Felt it?
Yes.
We can end it. Find Thaniel. Halsin knows how.
All right. I'll go and ask if he wants to help out. Yeah, I can bring him soon.
Please, hurry. Thaniel is more than just a boy. He's the spirit of the land. And he's all alone.
Okay.
Without him, the curse won't lift.
Wait, the shadow curse?
Halsin could help. Find Halsin. Please.
Ooh. Oh, okay. If you're actually talking about the shadow curse, that's something I want to prioritize. That's something I absolutely want to prioritize. Okay. Where is Halsin? Halsin, do you know anyone by the name of Thaniel? Because that's probably imperative at the moment. Because if we can get rid of the shadow curse, that would be the best. That would just outright be the best. Halsin, we need to have a talk.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Yeah, about that. We haven't actually talked. We probably should talk. These lands must bring back bad memories for you. I hope you're still faring all right with us.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the shadow curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
No problem. That's what we're here for. Is there something I can do to take your mind off things, perhaps? Trust me, if there's anything you need, just bring it up with any of the group. They know better than to dismiss you out of hand.
I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now. This is the best chance I've had in a century. I cannot squander it.
A century? How old are you?
If I succeed, if I break the curse, then perhaps there will be time for myself again. And for others.
Perhaps indeed. Are you coming on to me? I'm sorry, I'm with Shadowheart. How do you know so much about the parasite? Is it just purely because of testing on that drow dude that I think you had?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself.
Okay, yeah, it was the drow.
Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged.
Was it alive or
Hideous,
dead?
But fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Yeah, it would be a bit of a problem if those things propagated or were in any way, shape, or form more common. That probably wouldn't be good. Why do you want to go to Moonrise Towers? Probably because you want to free your people and break the curse, but
Those
I'll ask
illithid
anyway.
Creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them.
Yeah, fair
There's
enough.
also the shadow curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed.
Well, I have a lead
overthrow
on that.
Ketheric Thormund dark justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
So finishing what you started. Oh, okay. So I didn't realize you were there to fight Ketheric, because I do remember it was like the Druids and the Harpers that fought against the Dark Justiciars or Ketheric's army or something like that. I feel like I remember reading a plaque about that. Seems like you feel responsible for the Shadow Curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Well, if I have anything to say about it, you absolutely will accomplish that. Do you know how do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped? Is it just a matter of killing Ketheric?
This land is more than just Soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes.
Thaniel?
His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations.
A perfect
But since the curse was unleashed,
sequitur.
I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Well, speaking of, there is a flaming fist recuperating in Last Light. Seems he escaped from the curse and spoke of a boy called Thaniel. And he, really wanted me to find you. So, perfect sequitur.
A survivor? Sylvanus blesses us. This could be just the person we need to speak to.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
going to see him at once. Join me when you can.
I am literally outside of his bedroom right now. Look at this. I can leave camp immediately, Halson, and I'll be like, I am arrived.
In your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
What are you talking about? Who are we judging? What are you talking about, Shadowheart? Doesn't matter. Halson, yeah, we're here. How did you beat us here? I left camp faster.
You're Halson. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Was there anything that could offer guidance? Something that didn't? Were there any constants, landmarks, anything at all that we could be like, or maybe I should let Halson handle this. He probably knows, although I could interject. I'm smart. Was there anything that could offer guidance? Something that didn't change?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Well, if there's anything I am good at, it's dealing with perilous situations.
Have a gander at the finest.
We should probably go for a long rest before we, go and deal with that, because I do want to deal with that. Lazel, we'll get to your creche in, like, forever from now. I'm gonna do a long rest before anything else, because I want my spell slots. Hopefully Lazel will be enough to make sure this fight is good. All right, let's take a long rest. Yeah, we have enough camp supplies. Of course we have enough camp supplies. Ooh, something interesting perhaps. Left 1, 2, 3. Left 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna stay quiet and watch Wyll dance because it's like watching a beached flounder flop back to the sea. How rude.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there. Lost in the steps, truth be told.
No problem.
I need them to be just right. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner.
Oh, right. We did have a conversation about the dance. Who might that be? I don't think you could fail anyone if you try. No, we want to keep this platonic. Who might that be?
As luck would have it, he just arrived.
Oh.
May I have this dance?
Friends dance all the time. Sure. There's no music? How stereotypical. No. I mean, sure, why not? We'll smile and bow. I am Charles D. Greasy Wizard Necromancer Forest Gnome, Master Wizard, Silver Tongue, Dancer Extraordinaire. I shall smile and bow. The height difference might be of a concern. You're going to have to dip me, Wyll. I don't think I could manage doing it for you. I really hope I don't have to pass any skill checks. Charles, you're just standing there. You've got to do something. Come on, Charles. Step up. Oh, God. What am I the best at? Oh, God. Performance. I don't know what I'm best at. We need to beat a 5. I believe in you, Charles. Oh, nat 20. We are an incredible performer. We are the best performer in all of Faerun. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. This is not what I was expecting to be doing today, but this is fine. Charles D, the dancing gnome.
Utterly charming.
It's a family dance. Take a bow.
Now, perhaps we might try a more intimate style.
Platonic. No, okay, I guess we're doing this. All right, I don't have a choice. The voices in my head are like, no. What if Shadowheart wakes up and sees us? She'll be like, what the hell are you two doing? And be like, no, it's not what it looks like. And then she'll look at me and I'm like, it's exactly what it looks like. It's a good thing we're doing this in the middle of the night. Well, I mean, if we'd let Asterion drink our blood, I'm sure we can dance with Wyll. No. No, it's not what we both want. Oh, God, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, I belong to Shadowheart. No, Shadowheart. I'm sorry, Wyll, Platonic. I'm sorry we need to crush this before it begins. Don't worry, we'll stay the best of friends. We're bros, Wyll, but...
Well, it's getting late. We can't face the morrow if we don't bid farewell to the now. Thank you. For the dance, I mean. I won't forget it.
Neither will I. God, he looks so sad. Wyll. Oh, boy. I just broke the boy's heart. Why is everyone glowing in our sleep? It's fine. This is fine. I'll let you out when you prove yourself worthy of being let out. How dare I? I am a committed man. I am committed to Shadowheart. This is, no. Charles is not that kind of free-swinging, free-wheeling, free-dealing man. He may be, greasy and being able to slide into the DMs of any individual, but he is a man with honor, goddammit. He's Shadowheart's, and no one else's. No matter how much I love Wyll, I'm Shadowheart's, and no one else's. We have to leave. Are we good? We're good. We're gonna leave. We're done here.